Listen, if you want to find out about my haircut looks a bit dodgy. I've got this rubber band here because, I washed my hair and it was quite wet. Doesn't matter, I need to go to barber. Yeah. So, guys, I seriously do not understand, why other countries are hesitating and nobody is joining the El Salvador, guys. Europe, nobody. Asia, nobody. Africa, nobody. North America, you know, maybe, Canadian truck drivers. I don't know. Actually, guys, so this is the thing, I have no time to create relationships with you. I mean, we are on the brink of the conflict in Ukraine and Russia borders. I did talk about this, brothers bloodbath, but I meant it as a joke. I hope these two countries were not inspired by some of my videos, previous videos. I hope not, you know. So, yeah, I mean, this is not the way we approach the 21st century, guys. We need to, as you know, grab some pen and piece of paper and write down some notes. That's what I learned on one, seminar from one guy. I don't want to mention his name because, he's yeah, he had this approach, and I mean, it's quite good approach. Grab some piece of paper and do some. Jot down some notes. So, what's the time, guys? If you want to know about the more ways of passive income, contribute on my donation button on this webpage. Yeah, contribute, and I can bring you more ways of passive income. I need to exploit you a bit. That's the way. That's my kind of niche. Yeah, because I was exploited previously, and then I need to exploit a bit. Yeah, guys. So we need to bring more of this culture, from Asia to the trade in the West, because in the West is just, hustling, arguing, you know. Uh, one company wants to push another, out of the market, or they want to, destroy, some other company, compete. That's, competition is healthy. But check it out, the video from original Satoshi, probably. Craig Wright explains why a Japanese name was used as the inventor of bitcoins. Craig Wright explains why a Japanese name was used as the inventor of bitcoins. He's saying, he was raised up by a single Japanese mother, and he admires this culture that, companies collude between each other. It's a different approach than in the West. And it brought a lot of fruit in the 80s, when Japanese, flooded with their electronics the whole world, and they reached the peak of the stock market in 1989, and then it has like a declining trend line, and it has never recovered, to the heights of the 1989. Guys, so do not hesitate to contribute on the donation button. And then there is another Craig Wright dialogue or discussion with Mike Beaver. Dr. Craig Wright versus Mike Beaver debate. CC Forum Conference London 2019. And check it out after 5th minute. Guys, I'm just a dot connector. I'm connecting the dots, you know, on the YouTube and in the history. And I'm trying to see the events, you know, from the bigger perspective, you know, picture. Yeah. So after 5th minute in this video, Dr. Craig Wright versus Mike Beaver debate, CC Forum Conference London 2019, he's trying to explain, and that's his most crucial aspect right now, guys. I mean, we don't need to, he's trying to explain that the real value is in the products, you know, in the furniture. It could be, you know, your haircut. It can be, you know, some piece of furniture, you know, this lamp can be a, you know, value, you know, car or some, you know, massage, you know, some service can be a value. It's not just, you know, some cryptocurrencies sitting in the, you know, in the e-wallets. You know, we need to start to exchange these assets. And that's the purpose I did my webpage. I mean, you need to start, as I said, there is no time to create relationship with you because we might be on the brink of the war, or we are actually on the brink of the war, you know. We can destroy with the weapons, you know, our planet, you know, many times over. Yeah, I mean, what's that? Now we are trying to evolve a Web 2.0 or Web 3.0, you know, I'm not quite sure. But we've got already the weapons of mass destructions of the 4th, 5th, or 6th generation. Yeah, guys. So the military industrial complex is the most sophisticated industry in the world, guys. And we need to get the balance right, like in that, you know, Depeche Mode song, get the balance right. Not just, you know, have this military, you know, complex industry, you know, and on its highs, but also try to evolve, you know, and embrace Internet of Things, yeah, or, you know, Web 2.0 or Web 3.0. You know, I'm not quite sure if it's 2 or 3. It doesn't matter, you know. So, because, you know, in 5 years, 5 or 6 years, or 10 years, you know, 50% of you guys, you know, and that's, you know, that's going to the, you know, to the folks working, you know, in the production lines, in the car factories. You might be become, you know, replacement. You might be you might be become, you know, you might lose your jobs. So if somebody is saying, you know, my job is secure, you know, it's just a lie. You know, I used to work in the construction site, and my contracts in 80 or 90% of the time I was doing this were temporary. So you should start to see your roles as temporary. You know, if the owner of the business and company will realize, and he's going to have some automation or some robots to, replace your labor force, I mean, workforce, and it's gonna be cheaper for him, he will do it. And from that time on, you need to start even along your jobs. You need to start to realize what is your passion or what do you fancy to do. So when this time will come, you're gonna be replacement. You're gonna get replacement. You're gonna have some industry, some niche you could live from, yeah. And this new economy, evolving in the space, yeah, emerging in the space is the unique opportunity for you guys. So guys, have a look on this webpage. You've got here a lot of free value cost, guys. I mean, we have to start to argue which cryptocurrency is better. I'm going to use the words of Gary Vee, who said, maybe I'm not gonna be, precise in his quote, market is market. It's going to decide, I mean, which assets, which digital assets, he didn't say digital, I'm paraphrasing his, quote, which assets are going to have bigger value, guys. So we need to start to use, to exchange these new digital assets. I can't understand why we are stuck. I know, because guys, billionaires, the smartest people on the planet, more, biggest nerds and savvy people are already in this industry, and it's around 2 trillions, guys. But this industry is going to 10x, 100x in the future. But now it's your turn, guys, because see it's your turn. I'm talking about you, average Joes, middle and lower class, guys. You need to start to be involved, because banks are already in digital economy. They are already in it, 10 or 20 years, because maybe 5 or 10% of the currencies is in the paper form as banknotes. Other assets, other money are just in the digital form, guys. I don't know if you are aware of this, but it's like this. So they've got already digital economy. But the problem is, like now, China released digital yuan. And it's gonna be, the problem is probably with even Bitcoin, because in the 2017 changed the protocol of signatures. Something was changed, and I heard rumors. Bitcoin is a creation of the central bank, maybe ECB, or I don't know which bank. And the thing is, guys, I don't know if you noticed, but in October, when there was that rally of Greta Thunberg in Glasgow. I mean, I was also watching what was happening in that building, not just, marching of, crowds against this meeting of, those like yeah, those countries, you know, even I can't remember the name of the COP 26, COP 26. And there was a, you know, guys, the main problem is a part of that Janet Yellen said shocking 150 trillion will be needed for climate change plan. But the thing is, in the 2011, I'm gonna repeat it again. It's mentioned in the previous videos from me as well. You know, the problem is, you know, in 2011, World Economic Forum in Davos, that they said, you know, world economy is going to need $100 trillion. But now, so far, something between 25 and 30 trillions were printed out. So it means there is a 75 or 70 trillions missing. And on the top of that, Janet Yellen said we're gonna need 150 trillions, but in the horizon of 30 years, yeah. So it means it's gonna be like it's gonna be 3 trillions per year, guys. But you know what? I've got different idea, guys. But first, a bit, you know, I would like to amend a bit this statement. And even Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, said, I'm going to quote, he was not happy with this suggestion of Janet Yellen's. And he said, we are seeing more hydrocarbons moving away from public entities to private entities. If we are serious about this, we have to ask all of society to move forward, or we are lying to ourselves. We will not get to a net zero. Guys, the problem is, you know, everybody see the target of net zero a bit different. I don't know about the United States, what is their target, but European Union 2050, Middle East, Dubai 2060, India 2070. Guys, so I don't, you know, this needs to be somehow fixed. Guys, so have a look on my webpage, yeah? Register on those free coins. I'm offering you 50,000 free coins. It used to have value of $40. It's gonna, you know, skyrocket in the future. It's gonna soar. It's gonna soar, yeah. Yeah, guys, so have a look, guys, and see those ways of passive income, guys. Yeah, guys, so it's gonna soar this asset. So here is like 3 free coins, yeah. So get them and start to, you know, just leave them, I mean, for a while, yeah, and see, you know, their value they've got. See those ways of passive income, guys. You know, invest at least $50, 50 euros, equivalent in Chinese yuan, or, you know, yens, whatever, rupees, rubles, Russian rubles, and other currencies. Guys, you need to definitely start to invest in these assets, because fiat are losing its value, yeah? No doubt about it. Tools for deposits, guys, this is another aspect. Because, the thing is, the second thing, exchange and deposits, in that section, tools for deposits, the problem is, the card will be delivered with a bit postponed, because then it's gonna be like a queue. But use that first option in the meantime where you can exchange these current currencies, yeah, whatever you prefer. They've got a wide range of currency to be exchanged, and you can deposit your fiat and have crypto instead. And the last column is for gamers, and new ways, Internet of Things. Guys, you can join the new IoT, Internet of Things, where you're gonna participate with your ownership on the, Internet of Things, guys. So just, guys, I need to finish. Feel free, to do not hesitate. Feel free to make some donation so I can give you more ways of passive income, guys. I cannot expose all these ways in these videos because it's already 24 minutes. Yeah, guys. So stay tuned, stay positive, and get involved in cryptos, guys. Start to use them in real life. I mean, deposit, then, order the card, withdraw, and then start to, use these assets, as Craig Wright said, for real value products. Yeah, for services, goods. Yeah, they just cannot sit on the exchanges or in the treasure. Yeah, external keys or in the ledger, guys. Yeah, I mean, what's the point? As Andrea Antonopoulos said, to have them, for example, in PayPal all the time is just like you are flying just with economy. Yeah, you can be put on the standby. Yeah, you can be put on the standby. It's better to be flying in the business or first class. Yeah, it means you've got your cryptos to your disposal anytime, anyway. Yeah, guys, I'm out. Stay tuned, stay positive, and don't forget to contribute to my donation button. I'm out.